Hey everyone, it's Jill with Apostrophe S, and today I want to show you how to make the Deco-Fresh Mobiles. And the reason I'm not showing the actual mobiles here to you, but rather photos, is because of their size and the fact that they hang from the ceiling. I didn't have enough room here to show you the whole product. But we have them in the blue and the pink. So what you're going to get in the kit looks like this. You're going to get the template, the beads, the glue, the gold paper pendants, the felt pendants, and the champagne kind of taupe colored embroidery floss. And what you will need from home is a good heavy book, something kind of large and heavy, a Sharpie marker, and some scissors for all of the thread. So that's what you'll need. So what we're going to do first is measure out your string, and these are all the pieces you'll need. 8 pieces at 21 inches, 10 at 12 inches, 10 at 22 inches, and these are for the felt or the gold paper as it's listed here. And then to tie the hoops together, you'll need 4 pieces of 16-inch, and to hang the mobile, ultimately 2 pieces of 30-inch. If you need to stop the video to write these down, feel free to do that. So let me tell you what to do. First of all, you're going to grab 2 of your pieces of felt. I've used the blue one for showing you this, and you're going to get one of the pieces that you need, the 22-inch of the embroidery floss, and then I'm going to get the glue. And what you do is you just kind of paint the glue along all the whole side of one of these felt pendants, making sure to kind of get it on the edge. You kind of get the idea. I'm not going to do the whole entire thing. But then what you're going to do is you're going to take your string and place it lengthwise like that, and then very carefully start at the top and press your felt pieces together, the one that's glued up against the one that's not. And you glue it all the way down, and then you pull your thread tight so that when that's all dry, it looks like this. And you can see that once it dries, and that's what I use the book for, to lay it on top of it, it makes it pretty solid, and it hangs really well with the glue in between. And you can see that it holds the thread in between. So then the next thing that you'll do is do the gold pieces. And this is really simple. All I've done is tied a square knot just above the point, and then I just put one of the beads down on that. Now I'm going to grab this picture again to show you really quickly. The long wooden beads are on the ones that hang on the lowest, and then the shorter wooden beads are the ones closest to the ceiling. So once you get all of those put together, you put them all aside with the felt. Then you're going to grab your template for your rings, and you're going to get one of the 16-inch pieces of thread. And then you're going to grab your three rings. And before you do anything with your thread, you're going to take your ring. This is the largest one, and I lay it on the largest, let me move that up so you can be sure to see it, your largest ring on the template. And you can see these little cross marks here. I've used the Sharpie to mark the point on the ring where those fall, and I've done that with all 3 of these rings. And once you get those marked, those are the actual marks where you will hang the pendants from. Okay, so once you get that put together like that, you set these on the template and where they're marked, and then you're going to tie the 3 together. And you're going to tie them perpendicularly. So I'm going to do a tie here, and then straight across, and then here and here. So let me show you how to do this. It just takes a second, but I think it's important that I show you. Starting underneath, you wrap it around once, like that, and meet the threads. This is kind of skiwampus, and I don't want it to move too much. and you have it lined up with this line, and then you tie a double knot, or a square knot preferably, so that it stays, okay? Then once you have that, you take one of the pieces and you go under and you go over, and you pull it until those are right where they need to be. Oops, and you kind of have to be careful with that. And then I tie it, wrap it around one more time to secure it. And then do a square knot. Whoops. Like that. So you've got those two pieces, and then you do the last one. Under, over, sorry, it takes me just a minute. And to secure it, if you want, you can even wrap this piece around the ones hanging down like that. I know it's a little bit hard to view, and I apologize. But once you have that, it'll stay. And then just tie it off with your square knot. So that's all it takes. And you do that here, here, there, and there, like we said, okay? Once you're done with that, you're going to string your pendants, and you're just going to tie a knot. Let me grab one of the pendants. You're gonna just decide which one that you want it on. And if this is one, you're just going to tie the knot and then wrap it around a couple times and secure it with a little bit of glue. And again, you can feel free to look at how the kit actually shows on this picture. You can see where you want them, if you want them on the inside ring, the middle, or the outside. And then when you're done, you take the 30-inch pieces and you put them perpendicular as well. So where the two pieces cross at the top is where you put the hook to hang it from the ceiling. So although it takes a second, it's really super easy to do. So that's all there is to it. Thanks for joining me today for our Deco-Fresh kit. Apostrophe S. Make it yours.